Hi Leo, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors. And darlings, this is your WTF reading for the latter part of March. So there's lots going on the latter part of March. So we have got the spring equinox or Astora, whichever way you want to think about it. We've also got a supermoon in Libra, and it's the full moon. I think it's on the 25th. So I would start getting your crystals and everything out now to start charging them. Basically, because it's at its strongest just before the actual full moon. Once that's hit and it goes over, it's then on the dark side of the moon. So just be aware that anything from the new moon up to the full moon is powerful, and you can charge things at any point in that time. Right, so getting that out of the way, let's get your energy card. I keep finding cat food everywhere. Honestly, that cat is such a messy eater. I don't know how he manages it. I might actually post a picture of him up on the community page so you can see. I'd like to get a really nice picture of Pixie as well, because she's such a pretty cat, but she just won't sit still long enough. She just like, oh hell no, you've got a camera, that's it, I'm off. She really does. Unless she's fast asleep, I can't get, and then you can't see how pretty she is because she curls up in a tight ball. But the other one, Mandrake, he's a bit of a poser. He really is a bit of a poser, that cat. So, can I have an energy card, please, for Leo? Thank you. So, my lovelies, what have we got? Oh, I like this one. Black mulberry. Wholeness. Wow. That looks amazing. We've got a lovely pentacle here that's being made. And, oh, it's a 33. It's a soul number. So when you start with the 11s, 22s, 33s, 40s, the higher you get, the closer to the divine you are. And 33s is that coming out of the 22s, where you're true to your art, your craft, all of that sort of stuff. And you're taking that to a new level and adding a lot of spirituality to your arts and your crafts. So things start to change for you. Things start to develop for you. It's very nice. But there's a wholeness going on. So as things are changing and developing, what you're going to find is you're going to be a lot happier within yourself, which means everybody around you is also going to feel a lot happier. So, my lovelies, what started your WTF? Okay. Facing your fears and taking your power back. And manifestation, thank you. Ah, okay. Movement and journey. What can Leo do about this situation? Thank you. What's out of Leo's hands currently? Thank you. Bit of a story going on there, Leo. Reconnecting to your true self. And that, my lovelies, is your outcome. So, immediately when I put the Three of Pentacles down, I heard there's a collaboration around a move. A collaboration around a move. How wonderful is that? Now, Pentacles are always to do with finance, career, and home life. And the very first thing that I got was that there is a collaboration going on. You know what you want to do. And you need some help to kind of achieve it. So that's what the collaboration is. Now, whether that is you're talking to a landlord, or whether you're talking to a group of friends to go into a shared property, whatever that is for you, there is a collaboration going on around a move. Now, I'm getting that it's only at the talking point at the moment. You're only having those discussions at the moment. But I do get the essence and feeling that this is a serious talk and discussion. This isn't something that is sort of, oh, I'd like to move here. This is like, okay, well, what can I do to get here? What can I do to ensure that this is the lifestyle that I'm actually getting? Very nice, Leo. Very nice, because it does sound like you're bound and determined. And look who turns up in the reading. Facing your fears and taking your power back, darlings. It is about time that you realise that you have the knowledge and wisdom and the strength to be able to continue this pathway. Now, I do get that for some of you, even though that you're a Leo, you have had reason to doubt yourself, but the reasons aren't from you. They're from other people. That's what's been fed to you. Now, this is the crone. It's a number 8. It's about communications. And it's finally sinking in that your inner communication is actually telling you something very different to what other people tell you. And I'm not talking about your best mate who's going to tell you you're bloody wonderful. I'm talking about the outer ring of people. The people that you kind of keep at arm's length because you know that they no longer bring you high vibrational energy into your life. Now, you have been walking this pathway for a long time. You've got this beautiful companion beside you. Now, that is the strength. That is your guides. That is your angels, your ancestors. But this card is a Leo card. In other decks, it is called Strength, but in this deck, it's called Crone. And it's about, as we get older and we accumulate this knowledge and wisdom, why do we then still doubt what we're doing or saying is not correct or is doubtful, or we start second guessing ourselves? So facing your fear is, no, you haven't got it wrong. And taking your power back is, yes, you've got the strength to do exactly what it is that you want. Hold on a second, lovelies. Got to let the mutt in. Come on. And the cat. So, hi. It's a bit empty, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, so you've definitely got the knowledge, the wisdom and the strength to be your own person, number 1, but be where you want to be. Stop holding back. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. You only get one lifetime, darlings. So if your journey, your pathway that you're carving out for yourself in this lifetime has taken you to this place where you are having these talks, please start moving towards doing that for yourself. Nobody's going to resent you for it. Those people that love you and care about you are not going to resent you for deciding to have a move or deciding to, I don't know, do something different. It is something different. Something that maybe when you was younger didn't conform to the norms, so you avoided it. And now you're trying to be true to yourself. So your manifestation, your wish fulfillment and why it may be third, it's not third at all. It is the Oak King. Now this King is the Hanged Man in other decks. So you may feel like you've been going round in perpetual circles for a while. And maybe even for an eternity, because you've got the infinite number 8 in there. It's another 8. Look, there we go. This is a 12. This is a number 3 card. This again, this was a 3. This is a 3 card. Get yourself out of that bloody tree. Stop looking at things from other people's perspectives and start looking at them honestly and dutifully to your own perspective. Your inner person, your inner child, your inner soul will tell you when you're looking at it from your perspective. If you're looking at it from your perspective, anything, your manifestation, whatever it is, it will bring you immense joy. Just thinking about it will make you smile. Just holding on to that second will give you so much energy. And that's when you know that your manifestation is absolutely perfect for you. But I get that you keep looking at a manifestation and turning away from it because you're looking at it from other people's perspective. And in comes the little robin. Now, I don't know if people across the world believe this, but definitely in the UK, if you have a robin that visits you regularly, we kind of say over here that it is the soul or the spirit of a loved one that has passed. So I do get that maybe you are seeing robins around. I was at a nursery, it's a very famous nursery in Essex. When was it? Sunday? Was it Sunday? Was it Saturday? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, I walked in not knowing what I wanted. I was thinking about some bedding plants, but then it is only sort of like middle March, and I was thinking, no, it's too early. They'll freeze to death. And I've still got a bit of a greenhouse there, so I could shelter them from the frost, but I was like, no, I'll leave them in their greenhouse a bit longer. And I was walking around and I was sort of like just putting it out there. Come on, I don't know whether I want to look at the magnolias. I don't know if I want to look at the lilacs. Give me a bit of guidance. And I was taken to the magnolias. Now, I have an auntie who passed away 3 years ago at the end of this month. And her name was Betty. And she was amazing. I have her name as a middle name, which I'm extremely proud of, because she was formidable. She was a strong Devereux woman. And as I was looking at these different magnolias, all the different colours and everything, I glanced down and I saw the name Betty. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So of course I had to get it, didn't I? So I was completely guided. I just wanted something else, for another shrub for the garden, and I got completely guided to that shrub, which is amazing. It is amazing. So yeah, so just when you are putting it out there for guidance, and when you are manifesting something, if you are led to something and it's really obvious, you just got to grab it and do it. But if it's something that you feel may take a bit more time, or you need to really plot and plan and organise, if that then brings you immense joy, a feeling of completeness, a feeling that you just want to smile because of that, that's the perspective they want you to look at. They want you to get out of that tree, and they want for you to look at your manifestations in a completely different arena, a completely different perspective. So your movement, your journey, where you need to be, darlings, you're the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. Now, it could be a new opportunity around a career. It could be a new funding stream. You could be finding yourself accumulating a little bit of money. I'm not going to say that you're going to win the lottery or anything like that, but you're going to feel a little bit more comfortably off than you have done in recent years. But there's definitely this move. And don't forget, when we move, it's expensive. You need those finances to be able to do that move. You need to have a little kitty going for the move, because it can be really expensive. So there may be an opportunity that comes forward towards you that you see and you think, oh, I can earn a bit of extra money doing that, and I can get to my goal a lot quicker. So your movement journey is actually saying that the move is on the cards. And I am seeing that this collaboration is bringing the universe together to give you this new beginning. Oh, I'm so excited for you. So what can you do about this situation, guys? You've got the Three of Wands. It is standing on the dockside waiting for something. What are you waiting for? Looking out, overseas, waiting for something. So if it's not coming to you, if it's not getting offloaded off that ship, jump on that ship and go and get what you want. Go and seize the day is what I'm being told by them. Stop procrastinating. Make a decision. You are a fire sign. You like definite decisions. You don't like this woolly idea, this wishy-washy. I'm just going to stand here and wait for a little while. It's not going to do you any good. Don't wait. Don't wait. Tomorrow's never promised to anybody. Loads of people went to bed last night with plans for tomorrow and the weekend and they didn't wake up. Don't wait. Stop waiting. That's what they're sort of like, stop waiting, and they're frustrated. They're saying stop waiting, stop waiting. Don't keep waiting for things to come to you. You need to go to it. So what is out of your hands? Bit of a story going on here. So I'm kind of getting that you do like things that are clean cut and fast moving, and this is a fast moving card with the Eight of Wands. Now, you may feel that things aren't fast moving, but in the bigger scheme of things, things are shifting. They are shifting for you. And with the Eight, you may be sort of whittling things down and thinking about things, and you think that it's not doing anything. It is. These are messages. This is flight. This is movement. This is moving to the next thing. Now, the reason that they're holding this away from you is because you have some other things to do. And with the Page of Athame bringing this lovely message, you need to draw the energy down from the universe. You need to use your knowledge and wisdom and intention with the candle to understand that this is not a late movement. This is not something that's been delayed. It is in perfect timing, and the moon is trying to illuminate that for you. That is saying, come on, get this bit done, because the time is now. You have, as the craftsman, polished your pentacles, learnt your craft, learnt what it is that you want to do, and now you're just waiting for your options, choices and blessings to align. And they are going to, but there's a little bit of juggling going on. Should I? Shouldn't I? If I go this way, I can hold on to that pentacle. If I go that way, I've got to pay it out. Keep it, pay it out. There's a lovely little fox here. Little wily fox. And he's saying, come on. Grass grows under you. Grass doesn't grow under your feet if you stand still. It just doesn't grow. So, what's out of your hands? The fast movement is there. You're not seeing it. There is some work to do for you to be able to recognise what's going on and allowing the moon to illuminate that for you. It is important. And I'm getting around the full moon that this will become clearer. You are the craftsman of your craft, whatever that is. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be walking, talking. It could be an arts and crafts. It could be magic. It could be prayer. It could be meditation. Doesn't matter what it is, but you are the craftsman. You have honed your skill. This is options, choices and blessings. They're being held back at the moment because you feel like there's some things to gain and some things to lose by doing this move, by doing this thing that you want to do and you've wanted to do for a long time. So reconnecting to your true self. The Eight of Chalices, it's another communication card. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 eights, because you've got the crone that's an 8, you have got the 8 in the picture, the infinity sign, you've got an 8 over here. Oh, okay. 4. Eight of Chalices. What is it that's the obstacle? What is it that's holding you back? What is it you're scratching your chin over and can't figure out what to do? Don't see it as an obstacle. See it as an opportunity. Once you see it as an opportunity, you will stave off. You will get rid of that wishy-washy feeling. Oh, can't. There's an obstacle. There's an obstacle. People are going to have your back. Look, they've got your back. The sun is shining. It needs to be a bit clearer, but this like vine that's been thrown over the beach is the obstacle. Now, if he had his head on him, instead of scratching his chin going, what the hell that's doing there, he'd be looking at that going, oh, I could make some wine, or I could pick those grapes and sell them and help fund whatever it is I want to do. See the opportunity, not the obstacle. As you have got a completion here. Now, for those of you that are in a partnership, this could indicate that you are completing your family. It could be a change within the family. Perhaps your children are fledging. Perhaps somebody older than you maybe sort of like needs a little bit more assistance. It's that kind of thing. It's the ending of an era and the beginning of a new era. It could be that if you're not in a partnership, that you are completing the cycle of healing from a previous relationship and becoming more open to the opportunity of a new relationship coming in. Whatever it is you are going to be adding to your family. You are going to be adding to your home life in a really positive, loving, caring way. So where there's a 10, there has to be a new beginning, because that's an ending. The new beginning is learning to love yourself completely. And it's not about offering the whole chalice out to somebody else. It's about holding on to that chalice full up for you with your wants, needs, wishes, happiness, joy. Whatever it is you put in that chalice, that is yours to keep. That is yours to hold. And it's the overspill from that chalice that you then offer out to everybody around you, including a potential partner. I'm not going to say that there is a potential partner, because I'm not getting the indication of that. But I do get that you've got this lesson under pat. You have got this lesson that, you know, people can't keep draining your chalice. But you are willing to offer the overflow to those people to help them on their way. And people do get used to that. So your outcome, my darlings, the 7 of Chalices, options, choices and blessings, again coming your way. You've got them there with the 7 of Pentacles. Now this options, choices and blessings, this is around the loves in your life. Now this doesn't have to be an in love card. As you know, I don't do love readings. But it is about those around you that you love. Some of them are full, some of them are half full, some of them empty, which would indicate new relationships, relationships that are being built, and relationships that you have got that are sustainable. Now, you can choose all 7 of those chalices. You can choose one to nurture. It doesn't matter. But when you're making a decision around this, understand that the fae folk in this particular card do not listen to the whispers of other people. Do not make your decisions on the strength of what other people give you as their opinions, because once you do that, it becomes their option, choices and blessings. It's not yours any longer. So you need to make sure that whatever you choose, whether you choose 1, 3 or 7, you're making those options for yourself, those choices for yourself. What's hidden from you? Walking away with the 7 of Thames. So you've now got 3 7s on the deck. 7 of Thames is walking away. Now, I know other people see 7s as being really negative. I don't. They're options, choices and blessings as far as I'm concerned. And this particular 7 is you've walked away from something, but you're looking over your shoulder and appreciating the life's lesson or lessons that you've had. But now is the time for you to continue your journey on. Is to continue going to where you need to be. Now, you've got this lady in that doorway, and I'm trying to hone in on her because she's got her arms crossed. She's not very welcoming. She's got utensils in her arms like, you're late, where have you been, that kind of thing. If the option in front of you isn't quite right for you and you're like, oh, I need to look over my shoulder, what did I learn about that? What you learned behind you is, if that's not working for you, if what you're moving towards is just as bad or worse from where you've just come, keep freaking walking. Just keep walking, because your options, choices and blessings are not there. They're further on down your pathway. You're already doing this pathway. So let's ask the angels and the ancestors for some knowledge, wisdom and guidance. Oh, I'll just keep that, I'm sorry. For some knowledge, wisdom and guidance. Now, I have to say, to feel whole again, I think it is about this move. You know, it doesn't matter how big the move is. It can be down the road. It can be to another country. It doesn't matter. But I do get that your happiness is kind of reliant on this move. You need to find out how to be happy in any given situation. And that's where your new chalice comes in. That's what you fill up your chalice with, is that you are teaching yourself this knowledge and wisdom, which is what the the page of Affirmations has come in and given you that message, that you need to use your knowledge and wisdom in order for you to see the benefits and the opportunities that lie ahead for you, and not to ignore them. Anything else for Leo, please? That one. Okay. So, my lovely Leos, what have we got? We've got Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts, the voice of your soul. Mountains. Stand your ground. If somebody comes up against you about what it is you want to do, be firm. Don't have to be rude, but be firm. Warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. It's a typical Leo card. Stag. Trust and thrive. And Air Guardian. Shift your perception. So we've gone straight back to your manifestation. Shift your perception. Shift your thoughts and feelings away from what is the social norm until you feel happy with what is in front of you. Darlings, that is your reading. Wherever you are in the world, please be safe, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now.